should be live. Alright, so, hey Kiwi, welcome. Have you had a good day so far? Alright, this is where we left off. Right. Wait, did I straight up just miss a diamond that close? Huh. No, good sir. There you go. Dumbasses. Kick. Alright. It's been pretty good. We just started a new project at work today, which is actually a lot of fun. Oh wait, I can use this. Whee! I think we're gonna go grab a couple of night vision potions. But the project is actually really fun. And it's something I haven't had like a lot of experience with, but it's with a... I have to do the marketing for a... what do I call it? Or what would be appropriate to call it? A love coach, if that makes sense. Hey, Washed, welcome. Nah, it's all it's all completely alright, and especially if you started your own hardcore world. That's so cool, dude. How do you feel like it's been going so far? Honestly, like that's some of the most flattering things that I could even like imagine. Do I not have a? I have a singular night vision, but I want more. Like it's one of the most flattering things I can think of is like other people starting a hardcore world because they watch some of my. Well, I'm not saying you did because you watched some of my stuff, but I'm saying that if that played into it, I'm so flattered. Hey, game guy. All right. We grab that. We grab this. And we need a little bit of redstone. Ah. Because I just want a little bit more vision down here. Hey. Well, in case I haven't said enough, speedrun the first bit of iron, right? The first singular ore of iron. Make sure you get that as fast as possible and get a shield. A shield is quite literally better than diamond armor. Like that's the value you get from that one iron ingot. It's worth the same as a full suit of diamond with prot 1. So, I mean... Alright! Wow, you made it far. How many days are you in? Hey, Lindy, welcome. Good seeing you, man. Alright, let's get these boys in our inventory here. Like, I'm just sort of tired of, like, not being able to see down there. Like, it feels so sketchy whenever, I'm down here and just can't see anything. So, in order to fix that, we do this. Because now this is a lot nicer jumping around down here, isn't it? Now it isn't as bad over here, since we have the light from the shroom lights, but still. Sketchy as all heck. Ow. Ow. Alright. All right, right. Well, I mean, as you get further into hardcore as a whole, you'll start tracking days more and more. Because I think it's like one of the best ways to sort of keep track on how you're doing compared to everyone else. And like, it is a single player game, and you're not supposed to compare yourself to anyone else. But let's be real, we all do it. We all do it. Well, I mean, Lindy, for the first, oh, Kiwi, what was it? Like, the first 1,000 days or so, I actually decided not to, I wanted to not use the Elytra. Uh, However, then I was 1.5 seconds away from dying in the void, um, which wouldn't have been an issue had I been wearing an Elytra. But now, right, I have my Riptide fork, or my Riptide Trident, and it just means I can go so fast. Let me just show you how much of a difference it actually makes when using Riptide. Oh, hold on, let's just fly. Okay, so we're gonna go to the edge here, and we're gonna fly to the top of the tower, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so it took about 19 seconds for us to get from the very corner there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. Right, it's just so much quicker, and we can also do it like for the better showcase of how much faster it is using this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's about like 4 times faster using a Riptide, but it's only available when it's raining, right? And I save rockets. That's sort of the reason why I have it. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Turtle time, well, brain lagging behind. Sorry. So that's sort of why we carry the Riptide. Plus, I mean, we've been also like for the duration of the most of this build, we were working in the ocean. Oh, diamonds. Oh, diamonds and lapis. Nice. Big W. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's uniquely cool. Like Riptide and I honestly think that the Trident is one of the coolest quote unquote weapons introduced into Minecraft. Like I just find it cooler than so much of the rest. Yeah, the Tridents are just like, I don't know, like I think it's a shame that the Java Trident is so much worse than the Bedrock version, but I suppose it's just what it is. Oh wait, I didn't actually check for gravel down there. It's all good. Lucky. Ah, rip. Ah, that was a few less diamonds than we could have had. Oh well. It's fine. Oh no, a child. Dumbass. All good. Oh no, another child. There's so many of them left unattended down here. Another child? Well, at least they made him wear protection this time around. Gravel. No gravel. Oh, look at that guy. He's so dripped out. All good. I do see diamonds, but we're just gonna... Oh no! The potion is wearing off. What will we do? Well, just chuck another one, I suppose. Alright, let's run it and see whether or not there are any more diamonds this direction. I don't know, but there's a little bit of lava. We don't like that at all. Oh. Ew. That's... Hmm. How I dislike this sort of thing. Whoop. Really? Oh my god. Well, we'll deal with this later. What's the best XP farm? Well, I think that my answer to that would actually change. Depending on in which stage of the game you're in, right? So like an Enderman farm is really good mid to early game, right? And when I say mid to early game, it's like after beating the Ender Dragon. Creeper next to my stuff. I don't like that at all. That didn't break anything, right? No, good. So like, as I said, an Enderman farm is really good for what it is after beating the Ender Dragon. Right, you gain access to it. It's fairly efficient. It's not a bad farm by any metric, but it's not a great farm either, if that makes sense. One second, my brain is struggling to catch up with my thoughts here. Or my mouth is struggling to catch up with my my brain. It's really great for what it is. And like for the vast majority of the game, you can be just fine with a Enderman farm. But there are farms such as the Silverfish LA farm now, which are really, really efficient and really easy to make. Which you can pretty much make as soon as you have access to blaze rods and LAs, right? Then there are all the production farms that, well, where you're, while also producing you a shit ton of XP, it produces you some materials that you often use. In my case, that's my gold farm, right? Where I use the gold farm as the primary way of me getting XP. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Mosshive? It's 150 netherite. Or ancient debris, I think is more appropriate to call it, but yeah. So it's certainly a lot, and we needed a lot of it for all of these tunnel borers. Because we need to bore our way through this mountain here, or rather through the underground here. While I attempt to remove, oh my god, there's so much lava down here, it's incredible. But I think, strictly speaking, I think the best XP farm might still be a Guardian farm, because that's the mob that drops the most XP in Minecraft. That you can kill most efficiently, that is. How would I react if I died? Oh, I'd be devastated, for sure. So, I mean, I'm gonna try not to. I'd be super devastated. I probably wouldn't stream for a couple of days. Maybe longer. Who knows? It depends on how hard I take it, I suppose. But we'll see. Alex Caves mod? I don't think so. I do not. What is it? Is it something, something cool? No. No. Well, I do try to keep my game as vanilla as I can. Pretty much all of the mods you see in here, for an example, are pretty much just something that enhances like the vanilla experience, right? So we have some ambient sounds, that's just sounds. Animatica is needed for a lot of the remodeling apple skins, so that just shows me how much I get out of it. Beehaves is a bee mod, so I can see how many bees are in a thing. That one feels kinda iffy to me. But most of it is just like lag reducing and 3D modeling. Okay, yeah, it's just um, though I would absolutely. Oh, more diamonds. Though I'm always up to hear about new mods. For example, Kiwi every now and then he suggests a couple of mods to me. The latest one was the Euphoria patches for rip diamond. Was Euphoria patches for my shaders, which is what adds in the Aurora and or Northern Lights or whatever you want to call them. Oh, gravel. And makes the game feel like a little bit more. It changes up a couple of things in the regular shaders, and to my, I think it improves them more than anything else. Well, that was actually not that bad. Oh! What happened here? Is it still in the place it's supposed to be? Okay, so I suppose I could just rebuild it. Um, huh. Okay, so I don't have any of the required blocks to rebuild it. So let's just go grab those. Ow. Hello. Ow. Are your messages delayed? Or am I just responding late on them? There's a very good chance that it's just the latter, Turtle. That is just me being slow. I know for a fact I was slow on that one. So, I mean. Nah, don't worry about it. Alright, let's group all that up so I can go gone, gone. So we're gonna need a little bit of that. We have a wagon. I'm probably gonna need at least one of those. Some of these, some of those, some of that. Some of that. Some more of that. This. Surely that's all I need. Oh no, I need rails. That is almost have been a big bummer for getting those. Oh, would you look at the skeletons club here? Dumbasses. So many hostile mobs down here. So, wait, did I remember to bring this into... Yeah, good. So, like, that's the one issue with this machine. It does have a slight chance of blowing itself up. Which, I mean, really sucks whenever it happens, but it is what it is. Alright, so, pop that there. I can't remember. Is it like this it's facing? Yeah, good. Okay, grab that. This. No. Do I have anything I can use? Well, I guess I can use this there, break. That. Put down this here. That there. Break that guy. Light. Wait, hold on. Oh, has this not been pushed forward like the other ones? No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, it's actually just supposed to be. Right here, right? Yes, okay. In that case, we do just need to quickly run through here. And break this apart a little bit in front of it so I make sure that nothing, that we don't have to instantly fix it again. It always sucks when you have to do that, so. Alright. Fix. Fix. That should look about right? You gotta be kidding me. Put that down there. Perfect. Observer. Death. Okay, now it lines up. Good stuff. Okay, that is pretty much perfect. Oh no, get away from me. all of this looks about right. Good stuff. Okay, so now I just need to get up there. Okay, I think that solved it. I think that is now perfect as it's supposed to be. The more I do this, the less I have to work on it when we're further down. Alright, let's continue. Oh. I should just have brought a shulker with like the essential stuff in it. Just here to double check that everything works as it's supposed to. Okay, they all moved forward as they were. Good. Though this bothers me so much, so I'll try and Oh, that's so much nicer now that I can reach the bottom. But my god, this is a long lava. Jesus Christ, you could just keep going. Oh, that's as much stone as I had on me. Let's just continue the dig then. Grab some diamonds. Neat. I don't really want any tough blocks or bone blocks on me. I'll just go hole up all of that lava there. Beautiful. Okay, and drink another one of these. Seems like we also ran into some gravel. So let's deal with that before it becomes an issue. Really? It's actually kind of insane how zombies have like have a fire spread mechanic. Like that makes them so much more dangerous. That they can spread the flames that they are on fire. Making a zombie in the daytime actually a lot more likely to kill you, I suppose. Which is the time where you would least expect to having to fight one, so. Sort of has that double whammy. That should deal with it. The worst thing that can happen there is that he hits no block, because I'm pretty sure that actually launches rip diamonds. That's a lot of gravel though. Let's deal with that. Perfect. Now that can't mess me up. Do I have rotten flesh on me? Hell no. I was right when I was looking there for diamonds. I thought I saw a glow. Oh well. I mean, we soon have enough diamonds to make diamond armor. How about that? Oh. All good. Oh, child. Oh, so sorry. Must have been loud. But we do see gravel. All the way down to the end. And lapis. Hello. That gravel is fine. That gravel, however, is disastrous. Jesus, they just keep on coming. And they don't stop coming. Oh, thanks. Don't mind if I do. We see diamonds. Alright. Well, I mean, our armor's constantly kept fine due to this, but I would much rather not have to fight these guys. Figured I saw something. Oh, more diamonds though. Neat. Otherwise good. Ugh, and a skeleton. Like worst case scenario, one of those hits the note block or has a flaming jet on their bone on the bow. So, oh, more diamonds. Child, be gone. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, more of those beautiful blue rocks. Again, there's a part of me that think I might actually have more deep slate diamonds. Like just... Oh shit. Yeah, like that guy is the epitome of what I don't want to see. Well armored dude wearing shooting flaming arrows next to my TNT machine. Like that is absolute horror. All good. And look at how close that guy got. Jesus Christ. Gravel, okay. And apparently some lava. Oh. Hello. You know what? We'll just this is not what I intended, but hey. I intended to use the deep slate there, but if it works. Beautiful. Seems like we still have a couple of spots of lava that needs clearing out. Welcome back, Lindy. We have just been steamboating ahead with this. Like, it's not like you missed a lot in the time you were gone. Unfortunately, during this process here... Oh, no. No, 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 skeleton. You're dead. No gravel? No gravel. Hey, Pickle. How are you, man? You're feeling delightful. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear it. Anything in particular that made you feel delightful? Huh. Wait, am I getting shot at? Yeah, I am. Bugger off. Damn, I'm fighting here while moving the machine forward. Well, it's not that I turned on Super Chat, I just gained access to them yesterday. So it's not as much as me turning them on as in I wasn't able to before. And like, a part of me wants to be stubborn and just say no, I'm never gonna turn that sort of stuff on, but at the same time, I'm like, if anyone were crazy enough to do it, I figured I wouldn't mind getting free money, you know. that just seems as like refusing the potential of that is as dumb as like me thinking that it's crazy that somebody would donate. Well, it's even more crazy for me not to acknowledge the fact that if somebody wanted to, I'd have to be absolutely dumb in order not to accept it, right? Yeah, right. I don't like, as I've previously said, I do very well, right? I'm in no situation I'm in no way in need of more money. Well, of course, well, I I I don't need more money to live comfortably. But with that being said, like more money is always more money. And if someone eventually wants to sponsor a trip to McDonald's, then I'll allow them, right? And that's sort of the way I excuse it in my head. If that makes sense to you. How far away are we from finishing this line here? Quite. Is there a right response here? My god, they're still so far down there. No, don't shoot that close. Don't I eat that. I can't have them hit my my note block here. All good. I don't know. How about you go buy yourself an ice cream in the nice weather instead? I think that would be. I would rather that you go buy yourself an ice cream cone and send a picture in the Discord than you donate it to me. How about that? That would make me more happy. Oh no! Don't shoot at my note block, please. I hate it when skeletons get involved with this. Wait, is that diamond gold? No, that's just okay. There, Lindy, there is a Discord server, and you should be able to find it. The link for it in the. No, that would actually make me more happy if you were to spend that like money on yourself than me, because as I said, I am perfectly fine on money. Heck, like in Denmark, we make way more money than pretty much any other country. And my best paycheck ever was half a year's worth of the regular yearly salary. So I am not like I don't need more money, and I'm not and I'm not particularly thrilled about it. But... So, if you can go out and use that money on an ice cream for yourself and or something, or a cold Coke or a beer or whatever you feel like, and then send a picture in the Discord. I should make like a page for, I should call it the donation page, and then I should like explain why it's there and be like, well, rather than you guys donating, I'd much rather you just buy yourself something small and nice. Hey, Chris Ross, welcome. Today I am just pretty much sticking through, but how about I show you my world instead? Just, I need a break from this anyway, so now is probably a good time to sort of break away from it a little bit. So, we're currently digging out a hole here, as you might have noticed. Um, I'm just gonna fly over here. Tips for Minecraft. Well, I guess it sort of depends on what sort of tips you're looking for. I have plenty of advice, but it might not be what you're looking for. So, what sort of player are you, and what do you enjoy doing in Minecraft? And what sort of advice are you looking for, I suppose? Yes, Sam's Grace. Lindy was one of my viewers is called Sam, and she was battling cancer. All right, so as well in that case, Chris, I play hardcore myself. I am a builder, or at least I like to build more than I like to do anything else. I play completely vanilla, and everything you see here has been built by me and solo. We're on day 2400. And here we are. Right. Yes, she made it through. And of course, I take full credit for naming one of my in-game items after her. So, in regards to, I actually kind of hate night vision when I'm showing off my base because it sort of removes the shadows, which are there for a reason, because they look darn awesome when they're shadows. There we go. So, this is my hardcore world. As far as advice for hardcore, I guess it depends on how far you are in hardcore. If you just started, or are about to start your world, I would suggest that you speedrun getting a single iron, as the shield is by far the best single iron usage. Like, the very first iron should always be dedicated to a shield, because the armor equivalent is diamond, right? It is better than full diamond prot 1 armor. This is the current biggest build of my world, my dragon. But I suppose, like, what sort of advice are you looking for, Chris? Like, is it gameplay advice? How to stay motivated? Like, what's your, what are you looking for exactly? Because I could be all over the place about different things, but, it really comes down to mostly what you're looking for, I think. Nah, Pickle, you know her, Sam. Sam Eclipse's little sister, younger sister. Mm. Oh, that's cool. I eventually want to do something akin to that, where I want to put in some of the like make different habitats and that sort of thing, sort of like a zoo. I eventually want to do something like that, but it's probably going to be a wee while before we get to it, considering what we're doing right now. Oh, we should wear this down here. That's a no. Can I just use you to, like, take out those guys? 2 children. That's a bit overkill, isn't it? Really? streaming actually helps quite a bit. Like, it helps coming back to it and like just enjoying the process. What? That's a badass spider skin. My god. That's such a cool spider. Like, hold on. Like, look at that thing. That's so cool. Yeah. I don't know. I really like have streaming does help me stay motivated. Though motivation was never really much of an issue for me personally. Um, I like I back in the day when I play by myself, I tend to just say, "All right, I'm gonna do this," and if it then sucked and I like, and then I do it, no matter the cost to my mental health. Um, so when in the past I've made large projects before, it usually ended up with me just uh, quitting the game afterwards. Like after having made a huge build, then I probably just wouldn't make another one afterwards. Then I'd take a break from the game. But streaming sort of makes me come back, so I mean, there's that for it. Because like the feeling when you do complete one of your big builds is absolutely amazing. Like completing one of your major builds, something you've been working on for a long time, does feel absolutely incredible. And especially in hardcore. Because like nothing in hardcore is guaranteed like it is in survival. Like you're guaranteed to succeed in making your build in survival if you just stick with it for long enough, right? So like finishing something in hardcore just feels so much more rewarding. At least I think so. You might disagree though. It's a personal thing, I suppose. You must away. All right. In that case, have a wonderful awake, Pickle. Uh, have a wonderful away, uh, and I wish thy Godspeed on your journey. I should probably have said Joe. I wish you Joe speed on your journey. That means that's a wonderful phrase. Proclaiming myself a god, essentially. Blasphemy. I see you. Okay, we're gonna need some blocks now. If I ever laugh at you again, you'll send them. You're at full force of unoriginal insults at me. Damn. Well, I mean, what a shame. What a shame. An unoriginal insult. Hmm. Well, I think I can I think I can handle your weak rebuttals to my laughter. Hmm, lava gone. Now we just need to deal with this lava. Please say that it's not very deep. It's pretty darn deep. There are gonna be some lava I didn't get to here, but... Oh, it leads into another cave. With even more lava, of course. Oh, the horror. Damn. Alright, we'll deal with all of this later, I suppose. This should give me at least a little bit of time where I can enjoy just pushing the machine forward. Actually, the other day I was sitting gaming with some of my mates, right? And we got talking about the brain rot phenomenon, right? And I still don't know whether or not it was a mistake on my part now, but I guess I'll discover that as time passes. But I decided to like do my research on it, right? Figure out exactly what most of the how most of the brain rot slang goes. Um, and I'm now ashamed to say that I think I understand brain rot fluently. Isn't that a horrific thing to say? I am fluent in brain rot. Or at least a lot of it. I learned a lot of new terms, including what a lot of terms actually meant that I thought I knew, but turns out I didn't. That's definitely some diamond glow. And I can now confidently say that I understand a good portion of brain rot. That's probably a bad thing now, since that probably entails that my brain has rotted just a little bit. Fuck that lapis, I don't care. Let's get onwards. There's gonna be more lapis. Oh, water? Oh, well, at least it doesn't come from up far. You have returned with cookies and tea. Well, I mean, That does sound pretty good, not gonna lie. No! 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 Oh, that was not bad. That was surprisingly. I mean, I don't have the materials on me to repair it, but that was surprisingly okay. That was surprisingly okay. But damn, it was also close to like hitting the TNT, and then it would definitely not have been okay. Oh, would you look at that? A skeleton fully gold armored joggy with an enchanted bow. He is pretty darn rare. Wow. I'm not in control of the situation at all. But nonetheless, I am powerful. I am very powerful. Hello. I actually don't mind them blowing up, because, I mean, they're just helping me dig a little bit. I can't believe that was the only thing that broke. That's so cool. Alright, more lava has been exposed. Jesus Christ. Hey, gaming guy. Thank you for the raid. Oh, a witch. Now, you could actually turn into an issue. Oh, that's a lot of lava. You're finally getting a GPU? Nice, dude. I don't know. Why do I want to keep calling you Kiwi? But I don't know, Pickle. Man, it's like part of the fun, at least for me, is that I'm still alive, right? That's a lot of lava. Where does it come from, though? If I'm lucky, it's just like a singular source way up. And it seems like I was fairly lucky. Now I do have to inspect how that turns out there. Do I have the 460? Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent GPU. How long does this take? Come on, damn it. Okay, I think it is all good. I'm just gonna push this wall back a bit. Alright, that's good. That's fine. Let's deal with all the lava here. Or as much as I can, anyway. Now this is sort of an issue. Unless it's not very deep, which I gotta hope that it's not. I'm pretty good. How about you? Actually at work today, I got a new client assigned to me, which is something I've never really had to work with before, and I was sort of unsure whether or not it was a joke before I said yes to it, right? Because like my boss approached me and he went, "Okay, we have this new customer and we're not really sure what to do with her." And I was like, okay, what do you mean? Like, I was slightly intrigued because like my boss is very good at, like, is also very good, and some of my colleagues are also very good. So if they're stumped, right, it means that it's actually like something kind of difficult. And then he went, so we got this new client, or we closed a deal on this new client yesterday. She approached us and she wants us to run her marketing. She's a love coach, which, I mean, right? She wants us to help with getting acquiring new clients and selling her book, right? Which is of course completely fair and completely fine. I have no reservations in that regard. It's just I've never really had to work in that sphere of before, so it's at first I was unsure whether or not my boss was taking a jab at, like, because recently he has been sort of asking whether or not I've been seeing anyone, or whether I thought it was about time that I should see find someone to be serious with. And every time I've sort of just blown him off and gone like, nah, dude, life is pretty good. Why would it complicate things? So when he suddenly approaches me with a new client that's supposedly a love coach, I just went, are you kidding me? Like, Are you being for real? All right, see you later, Kiwi. Pickle. My God, I'm so sorry. Why do I confuse you two all the time? I was sort of afraid that something like this was gonna happen. Like we were gonna come across a lot of lava lakes that I have to fill up. But it do be like this sometimes. But yeah, anyway, I've now started coming up with strategies to increase our business. It's a completely different audience to work with. And I'm supposed to target singles. Single people, of course, who has just come out of a relationship and wants to improve themselves, which is a very specific target group. So if you suddenly start seeing a lot of, especially you gaming guy, considering you're from Denmark, if you suddenly start seeing a love coach on banners when you're, or love coach ads in your Instagram, Facebook, whatever, know that that's likely me that's pushing that into your to young people's inbox. Jesus Christ, this is far up. My God, how far up do I need to go? Oh, well, we might as well deal with this lava while we're here. Oh, hell no, dude. That should deal with that. And I mean, I'm not that much of a snob. Let's grab the free diamonds. Oh, I don't have any more food on me. Well, I suppose we'll have to go grab that then. I'm pretty sure I have some in my ender chest, which I probably chucked in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a lot less food than I thought it would be. Well then, let's go grab some food. I wonder if I should make some more night vision potions. Meh. It'll probably be alright. Hello, good sir. Okay, let's jump through the darkness. Okay. Let's just make sure that there's no gravel on the tracks. No gravel on the tracks, so we continue. Skeleton too close to the machine. Dealt with. No gravel on the tracks. Gravel on the tracks. Well, I suppose we can continue this work here. Pretty straightforward, but not particularly interesting, I will admit. Well, that has to be fixed immediately. That's a lot of water. Oh. Fix. We also have a lot of water coming from here. Oh, and that comes from the original spot up here. Oh, right. Oh, what if I do this? That doesn't help. What if we were to just, like, do that? Then cut off the water appropriately. Yes, nice. Then all of this water should be cut off. Oh. They are really trying hard to kill me. Can't blame them though. I have killed them in the thousands, so can't really blame them too much for just trying to repay the favor. And like, if I were them, I would, like, after I've slaughtered 20 of them, right, I would probably go like, oh yeah, surely he's tired now. It'd be sort of like that gorilla whole, that whole gorilla thing where I'd be like, surely, after I've seen the first 20 men get torn to shreds, I'd be like, right, now's a good time. I can be the hero, and then I'd jump in and probably get torn to shreds too. Just like the other fools who thought they could do it. Disappeared there. Good. Gotta remove the obsidian. One of the few things that the world eater cannot eat. Sigh. That's rough. Okay. Really? Welcome back, game guy. I cannot wait until we have actually finished up the perimeter. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I might leave some of that lava just to have some light here. Much nicer when we can see stuff. How long do I think it's gonna take? Oh, dude, no idea. An optimistic guess would be 7 to 10 more streams, I think. Before we've like dug out the area, and I don't know. Like this in it of itself, like just this step here might take another 6 streams. And then I have to gather the resources and build the world eater. Yeah, I don't know. Might be closer to 20. Might be much closer to 20. Yeah, let's see. Well, regardlessly, it's we're making progress every single time, so. Though this does slow down today's progress quite a bit, having to do this, but I mean, doing it now means I won't have to do it when we do it on the lower level. Oh, I see more water I have to chase. Really? Where do you come from? From up here, eh? And we have some water here I need to figure out how to stop. Well, that's pretty easy. Water stopped. What a dumb bat. And so we continue. Removing obsidian, removing lava, and all that sort of stuff. It's weird, you changed colors twice now in on the Twitch chat. That's kind of weird, I think. At first you were blue, and now you're green. And you have actually been 2 shades of green. let's keep going. Huh. That gave me a scare. How do I get up there? Oh, I suppose I could fly. That went surprisingly well. That went surprisingly well. I think we're gonna push the machine twice here. That should pretty much fill up my inventory. Like some of it is gonna get blown up when I do that, but most of it is gonna survive, so. I have no idea where those guys dropped down from, but good on them. Well done, I suppose. Surely this will be enough to finish up that lava covering. No, oh my god, there's two of you. No, oh my god, a zombie jockey! Let's go! It's been a while since I've seen one of those. It's almost a shame I have to murder it. But am I the only one who feels like Riptide should work in lava? I actually don't know if it does. I mean, this is definitely a stupid plan, but it does not work. I do feel like it should, though. My god. There we go. Lava lake destroyed. Come over here, please. Don't really want to take many chances around my machine. Nope. Shoot away from my machine, please. Oh my god, all sorts of jockeys here. Nice spot gravel. Wait, there's still coming lava there? Alright, see you later, gaming guy. Have a wonderful day, yeah? And I hope you're having better weather than I am in my part of the country. Alright, let's just go fix this lava. I thought I did, but seems to be more. Ah, damn. Well. I figured it was just taking its sweet time getting down, but... Oh. Perfect. I do want to have this pushed all the way down today. So, I mean, because that's sort of the goal for today. We'll see if we can't do that in an hour. Oh, diamonds. I really don't like how close that one is. That's definitely a diamond right there. But I don't want to go get it, it's too far away. Now it's 2 diamonds though? I'm never doing that again. That felt so risky. Oh well, It ended up being worth it. That was a lot of diamonds. Really? All good. All good. It's incredible how much garbage you pick up when you're just murdering things. Oh no, stop. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. Again, all good. All good. All good. Perfection. Still good. All good. Good. Not gonna risk you sneaking up on me. All good. Well, I mean, diamond stack close. What sort of bow do you have? Not the flame, at least. Continues to be perfect. Nice. More diamonds, but first skeleton. Before he tries something stupid. Not as stupid as what that creeper is gonna try, though. Out with all that. dealt with. Few lava spots here and there. Ain't nothing to worry about as long as we stay on top of it. I mean, if the benefit is getting a little bit more lapis, so be it. That's a lot of creepers. Could you, by any chance, like, just take care of each other? A lot of Endermen down here. I wonder if there's something about this place that I don't know. Welcome back, Kiwi. A few more diamonds. Don't mind if I do. It's not like a lot has happened since you were here, Kiwi, but we are slowly. Although I can't make out whether or not that's water all the way over there, so I suppose we'll go check out whether it's water or whether it's just like darkness, saturated in a way that could look like water. Well, we have some lava I need to remove. And I think that, no. Okay. So we do have some water here. No, not really. I mean, if you... It's just same old tunneling. We've been doing it all... Oh. Oh no. Did I... Yeah. Shit. Okay. So we need to remove this machine here. Because I didn't notice that water before. Sucks. And I need a lot of new obsidian has formed. That's also a bother. Damn. Well, we have... The thing about this is we have to fight the what feels like the elements in order to just make it through. That's some floating diamonds. It would be kind of rude not to grab them, wouldn't it? Boop. Boop. Zombie, don't hit me. A child? Really? Well, clearly a dumb child. Alright. Gotta clear out in the noobs here. Alright. Hey, Tarako, it's been a while. How are you, man? Okay, so it is this one. Wait, is it good? Oh, it is good. How wonderful. I just need to, like, take away some of this. Ah, that's so nice. Okay. That's good, man. That's good. What have you been up to lately? If you don't mind me asking. Ah, right, right, right. Oh, diamonds. Nice. Is this good? It moved forward with the rest, so I suppose it is. Ah, rip. No water? No water. Oh, creeper. Alright, get away from my machine parts. Oi, come here. You might as well join me. The 20th July? No idea. Why do you ask? Is that a special day? 17th of July. Is there something it's the Constitution Day of South Korea, Independence Day of Slovakia, Birthday of Letho, and the World Day of International Justice. Oh, is it? Well, there you go. I didn't even know. Um, I should totally check out if that's true, because if so, we should totally do something. That looks like some diamond glow. And I would indeed be correct in that assessment. Well, I mean, then that's probably, that sounds about right. This world is almost 1 actual year old. Huh. What shall I do? That skeleton scares me for whatever reason. Like, he's far away, but... all good. Let's just double check that before we hit it. Yes. But would you look at how close we are to the end wall now? Ugh. Such a good feeling. Like, would you look at all of this space? Isn't that kind of incredible? Or is it just me? Oh, that's a lot of lapis now. Let's just grab that. Hey, we also made it to a point where we have beacon effects, okay? That's kind of nice, I suppose. Though I do wonder where the actual beacon is. Because, like... Well, it's raining. Ah. Oh, so I still have that over here? I still have these in. Okay. I should probably take them down now that I think about it. pick up the beacons? Oh, there we go. Is this out? It was very hard to get 216 gold nuggets. The worst part of that playthrough was that I ended up dying to fall damage, I think. Am I going up? I can't see. I think I'm going up. Are there more? Or was that the last beacon? Okay, that's 2 beacons right in my belly. Because like we were playing on a non-skyblock world, rather, like just a regular Minecraft world, but I had made it into a skyblock, which made a lot of things a lot more difficult. Okay, I'm not flying like this again. That's that doesn't feel too good. But soon we will have achieved today's goal. Am I gonna get the mace at some point? For sure, for sure. I don't know when though. Probably after the Kraken, or maybe we'll do it if I ever like need a big break from like this. Well, I think that's the 17th Joshua the Bat that died there. The bats really aren't handling the TNT here very well. We also saw one fly straight into lava at some point, which again cannot recommend. That seems kinda stupid. Then again, I've done the same thing myself, flown directly into lava, so. But there's a difference. I can survive that. A bat cannot. So therefore, I'm less stupid than a bat. Just a wee bit, though. I did see the lapis glow there. I just don't want to turn around for it. I want to finish this up as fast as I can. Oh, hello, zombies. How sweet of you to look by. No. Nah. Nah, dude, look, I'm not destroying habitat, so well, I am, but I'm also creating one, right? So it's all right. I'm helping an endangered species, krakens, right? There's only one left, and it needs somewhere to be, and there's no ocean in this world that's deep enough for it to be, so we're actually saving a dying race, or trying to, anyway. We're desperately trying to save a race here. Well, I mean, that could be pretty fun. Like, the roofing is way off, this is not secure. Uh, and where is the pipes for the toilet? How do you get water in here? Excuse you, sir? What is that villager doing in the basement? That is clearly against the Geneva Convention. Diamonds. Hmm. I spot diamond glow. Oh wow. Oh my. We've exceeded a stack. And there's lava. We need to cover up. I remember on the very first server ever I really played on. It was a server, a major server actually. But now that I think about it, he might just have lied to me. But one of the older kids told me that him and his brothers had started a server together. And now it suddenly had like a couple of thousand players. It was like one of the major servers back in the day. Um, I never really thought too much about it until right now. But um, like he might just have been lying, but who knows? Regardless, it doesn't really matter to the point, I guess. Which is that on that server they were running sort of a house plot thing where you had a plot of land that was yours, right? It was sort of like all these spawn protection things, but I actually kind of like that. I wonder whether I should do something that is akin to that. Because it meant that, well, you could go out and live in the world, but you could also buy a plot of land that was 100% safe just for you. And close to everyone. And it would sort of it sort of ended up being this major city where people would buy bigger plots and stuff like that. And then certain plots were more expensive because they were... Oh shit, get away from my note block. I don't know, we could do something akin to that on the server. Ah, more diamonds. At least 2. Neat. That could actually be pretty cool. Ugh. Come on, we're so close to finishing this up for now. For today. Like, look at that. An armor vote for the server. We could do something like that. But I honestly don't remember you asking. Can you rephrase the question from back when? So I know exactly what you were asking. Shit. Did it manage to stay online? No, I don't think it did. Okay, so we have a part of the machine that broke due to that water there. Oh, hello. Okay, so I know that this one broke apart. That's sort of annoying. It just means I'm gonna have to dig this manually. This part. So probably something from like here. we're just gonna have to come back and then do it then. When we bottomed out into where we're supposed to be. Oh wait, sorry. You asked it when a bunch of people started joining, so I think, yeah, it might have. But like, what do you exactly mean by a armor vote? Like, I think that's where I'm confused. Oh, is this not? That's a skull chain. Grapple. And a last push. A poll for a handful of ideas for armors, and the winner. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea, for sure. When we let's talk about it again when the server is a bit closer to being ready to come out. Yeah. Like, I'm definitely not opposed to the idea. It's just very hypothetical right now, and I think if we do it, if we do the poll now, we might accidentally end up forgetting the results and actually putting it in, which would sort of be a bummer for the winner. Okay. We'll just take this in a little bit further. Then we'll go clear our inventory and we'll start chucking or removing the machines here. And then I think it will almost have been 3 hours, which suits about perfect. So now we have a very good line here. Okay. Wait, how long have I been wearing my elytra, not chest plate? Oh. Well, we're about to wear the elytra again, but that was sort of a mistake. Ah, there we go. Safety. Almost. Hmm. Wait, really? I have too many diamonds? Hmm. Hmm. Get rid of that. That. Okay, let's just bring it home, I guess. In that case. The shulker, since we apparently have so many valuables. Or, oh, no, I have a much better idea. A much more fun idea. It's gonna look kind of weird, but bear with me. We're gonna make a tower up here, just out of all the stuff we have in this shulker here. We'll use those as the lesser materials first. Okay. So if I make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do this. Actually, considering how many we have here. Indeed, the monolith. Jesus Christ, I had a lot more just like bad lapis than I thought I did. Let's just make sure that there's no more left in the shulker. Okay, no. Well, we're putting down all the lapis and diamonds I've collected throughout the through the tunnel boring as of late, and there's quite a bit of it. Well, it's really just making it easy to, like, I'm making it here in order so be close to my beacons so I can quickly mine it up. Though I do think we're gonna wait with mining up all the lapis lazuli, considering that this is likely going to give us an actual metric ton of lapis lazuli. Oh, oh, time for the diamonds. Ah, no, that was almost 20, maybe 25 stacks of lapis. Uh, oh wow, it's been a while since I've heard phantoms. I guess we've been underground for so long then. I had almost forgotten about these boys. Come on. I mean, all of that lapis is gonna get turned into blue dye, so, I mean, while I like the idea, uh, Jesus Christ, there's something, that makes that intense looking. Yeah. Pretty intense from up here. Oh yeah? The, I'm hoping you're not gonna go with where what I think you're about to say, Lindy. Okay, okay, good, good. Oh, we're out of diamonds. That's something I haven't set in a while. That is a pretty decent amount of diamonds and stuff. Uh, Not gonna lie, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Let's just bring all of this stuff home. You assaulted a lion and you tried trying to lure them into a pen. You almost died. Aw. I mean, as long as you survived, all is good, I suppose. But damn. really want any iron ore. Like, oh my god, there's more lapis in here. Oh no. And saddles go in here. Nice. That goes in here. And do I want water breathing potion or water breathing? I mean night vision potions for this? I think I do. How do I stay motivated playing in this world? Well, creating lore helps. Like seeing things come out the way I want them to. And sort of just enjoying the world. Plus, it really helps having someone watch you, I think. Streaming helps me keep motivated for like a few of the days where I'm like, oh, well, I'd maybe rather spent the entire spent the afternoon playing League today. I go, well, I got streaming. I play Minecraft on said stream, so that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so I mean, streaming helps with like being consistent about it, and also helps with returning, because every now and then I have come across sort of the issue of burning out, like after having made a big build. Where I would then go, well, I think I'm gonna take a break from Minecraft for a while, but that's not as possible. Of course, it's still possible, but it's not as easy to do that when I know you guys are somewhat waiting for me to come online. So it sort of helps with the motivation in that sense, I suppose. But mostly, I think, like, lore helps me, because it feels like my very own world, right? And it feels like my very own little story. I feel almost like an author of some sort, of some kind, right? Trying to slowly build the world building, or build my world up, but instead of doing it with words and imagination, I do it with blocks, and that's sort of satisfying. Alright, now we take down all the machines. Well, I guess it depends on the rest of the block palette and what sort of look you're going for. Lindy? Alright, let's disarm these guys and take the coral blocks. I don't really want to deal with that thing. I'm counting on the fact that it's going to despawn if I walk too far away. I need to remember to take care of the TNT first, because if I take the coral, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna pretty sure it's just gonna take take it and shoot it. Yeah, I think I broke fast enough there, but Machine disarmed, which means we can now take it apart. Piece by piece. We don't care for that. So this was 16 machines, meaning we've now gone through 25. We're a little bit above, a little bit more than halfway done with the first layer here. I'm not really gonna care too much about these minecarts. Let's get the hitboxes open so I make sure to pick up everything. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan, plus it has Smite and it's primarily made to kill phantoms. So, I mean, I think that one is pretty straightforward. Every now and then, though, I do ask for ideas to name my tools, and I still have a lot of unnamed tools. For example, my shovel and such. But I think, strictly speaking, and like this is just like the math behind it. I think it's actually worth more getting mending on your bow. Or I think it's strictly better having mending on your bow. Though I do choose infinity myself too. On my pew pew shooter. But I don't know, man. It's kind of, I know people are divided into it, but like for example, when I had to, like at one point I threw away my smite sword, so we had to remake this one. And that cost me 120 levels, I think. And it's about the same a good bow costs to enchant. To max, so it's sort of like a little bit much, if you ask me, like in regards to XP in order to keep a infinity bow. Like sure you can repair it with other bows, but eventually it's gonna get, like, eventually you use so many levels that it's not really worth it in the grand scheme of things. But then again, I myself use a mending, or sorry, an infinity bow, so. Well, you can have infinity. I didn't read the full one. You can have mending and infinity on your bow, and without mods anyway. Jesus Christ, not a single break in this. Just an unreal amount of mobs trying to kill me. This machine is so goddamn expensive too. Like, for a budget version of or well, it's not really a budget version, but for like just a simple redstone machine, this thing is so expensive. Though then again, it's worth it, right? Considering how many hours it has saved me just doing this. Skeleton, if you haven't realized it yet, it's not really bothering me too much, those shots. Okay, 2 though, that's gonna bother me. And a child with a sword? Jesus Christ. Has no one ever told the parents of that child that they shouldn't allow their child to run around with a sword? Well, I suppose that's... But even like a fork, you shouldn't allow your kids to run around with sharp objects. Like, look what happened. I accidentally mistook him for a robber and killed him. Like, poor parenting. Not my fault. Welcome back, Kiwi. Alright. Yeah, there was a baby zombie that came running at me and with a sword. So I of course mistook him for like a violent man and slaughtered him. But it's just poor parenting, isn't it? Like letting your child run around with a sharp object. Zombies really are some of the worst parents out there. And then look at them. Then they're upset afterwards. Then they sent the entire clan of like upsetty spaghettis after me after I killed their child because they let it run around with a sword, and it was even enchanted, right? Like what the hell is that? Like why would you let your child take your at max like 6-year-old run around with your family heirloom sword? Like it just seems odd to me, you know? And then afterwards be upset that someone killed him because the child started hitting you with the family heirloom sword. Like, surely you cannot expect me to just take it, right? Surely they didn't expect me to just like lean back and take the hits. Or is that just me? I think that's weird. Zombie parenting is a real issue in Minecraft. Oh, wow, that was a jockey and I didn't even notice it before I killed it. My bad. I thought it was something dangerous. But that's what I'm saying, like, they should take much better care of their children. Shouldn't allow them to just run at strangers with swords. Like, what sort of parenting is that? Zombie lives matter. Take care of your children. Oh, piece of obsidian. Oh, is my inventory full? Wow. Well. I guess the last thing we'll do today is build the note block part of the machine on the machine over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I? Okay, so one of these broke. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that actually turned out surprisingly well. I suppose it was because it was inside of a block. Yeah, but that must be it. Sir. Control yourself. Okay, so I need to build one machine plus the... Do I have some... I do have some of these blocks on me. Wonderful. Let's go fix this then. You kind of want to make a whole bunch of clips from stream and make well, look, you're more than welcome to. Look, if you want to, I can send you the files. I'll even upload it to my channel and just call it fanfic. If it's halfway decent, that is. Oh, look at those dumbasses. Oh my god, you have a flame bow? Oh my gosh. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that means the netherite, or the ancient debris needs to be here. Fuck. Let's try that again. Just grab the important bits, fly up, eat. Shoelights, this are the next couple of things we need to do. Oh, nope. Almost fuck up. Yeah, that is correct. Damn, I'm good. Damn. We place that there, there, for ease of use. Put that here. This here, right? I can't see whether or not that's actually correct. Ah, it's wrong. Whoop. The most casual... ah, right. I didn't even notice I used it. So yeah, I suppose you're right. That is probably true. Perfect. That. This. That. Break. Oh, I've become so good at this machine, it's almost creepy. Then again, I've also built it a lot of times by now, so... Oh, right, it's actually supposed to go on the side now, since... yeah. So I put that there. This here. That there. And this is wrong. Let's try again. I put that there, this here, that here, right? Yeah, perfect. And then... okay. I move that up here. Put a redstone on top of that. Go put that there. Remove that. That's all in line. Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it probably. Okay, so the proper version looks like this. This. Fuck! I hate that. Because that just moved my entire machine, didn't it? One forward. Yep. Disarm. Grab this. Remove that. Remove this. This. Remove that. Grab one. Ow. Fall down. We'll try that again. Put that there. Light. Bam. 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 Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Child, where? Oh, no child. Can it get around to me? Oh, they are evolving. They have become almost smart. That being said, walking slowly towards your death is still not considered particularly ingenious. Perfect. Wait, what's... Something feels wrong here. That's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, it is this block that needs to be removed. For now, anyway. Get off my bridge. So I go 1, 2, and 3. Bam. Yeah, that's about right. Perfect. Okay, it seems like I have to be ready to murder a few zombies. I figured they wouldn't really know how to get up here, but hey, that's what it's gonna be like. Okay, just die next to me, I guess. And then I want this here. That removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That was the wrong spot. Rip that. Put that there. Server facing into it. This here. That there. You on top. Remove that. Place that there. And I fucked this one up. Because I forgot the minecart. Well, it seems like to actually be an easy-ish fix. Okay. I don't have a minecart, but I can quickly go get one. Really? Grab the minecart, put down the minecart. This, and now everything should be perfect. So if I do this, and how far do I get? All the way up until the last 4. Yeah, last 4. Okay, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, Kiwi, so don't worry too much about it. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll just take care of the gravel all the way over there, and then I will close stream for today too, since we sort of achieved the goal I set out for. We are good. And it also fits with the music ending, so I mean, It's the picture perfect ending here. Great. Alright, so with all of that being said, cheerio. Thank you so much for watching. I had an absolutely brilliant time. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. And until then, cheerio and Joe out.